Hi, my name is Wendell from the Walking on Clouds channel, and today I'm going to create a series of videos based on Marketing Cloud Personalization. Marketing Cloud Personalization is not a very well-known cloud inside of Salesforce, inside of marketing, but is a very interesting and powerful tool. This cloud is kind of huge, it has a lot of potential, it has a lot of details, and I'm going to show the most I know. I have a really big knowledge. And to tell more about this cloud, Marketing Cloud Personalization was created by a company named Evergage. Salesforce tried to create some tool like similar but without any success, then bought Evergage and then renamed it to Interaction Studio. But some time passed and Salesforce thought, oh, maybe we should rename it because it's part of Marketing Cloud now. Let's call it Marketing Cloud Personalization. It's a very standalone tool you could use without Marketing Cloud, and it has a different licensing. Like the name says, it's a personalization tool, but more than that, it's a real-time tool. Like, you see the behavior of people, you understand people. You have to gather a lot of data from all your customer, and you have like each person one by one, and you understand the behavior of them. And if you have lots of data of users, you could generate some recommendations. You could use some artificial intelligence. You could segment all those people like in little groups and send more appropriate message that it's really more personalized. And we also can interfere on some channels like web, mobile, and other channels like of POS and ATM machines, lots of places, anywhere you could use personalization. Okay, not anywhere. I might be exaggerating a little bit. It has a lot of value. You could generate a lot of money with this cloud. It's a really niche tool. Not many people has knowledge. It's and because it misses a lot of content, I'm creating those videos. To be fair, it's not a very cheap tool. It's very expensive, and there are not many people that are specialized on it. I'm here on the website telling the prices of Marketing Cloud Personalization, and the cheapest one is 108. It's a lot of money, and the premium version that has a little bit more features like the mobile stuff and more API refining, it's $300,000 year. And to compare a little bit with Marketing Cloud Engagement, that's Marketing Cloud for an exact target, we have like 3 flavors. The Enterprise, we don't have the price, but let's compare with the most expensive we have here. Like Corporate is 4,200 monthly, and let's calculate a little bit. And how much is it by 12 months? 12 months is 50,400, and that means 1 year of Marketing Cloud Personalization by the Growth Edition, you can pay like 2 years of Marketing Cloud for a big group. Okay, I'm going to show now Marketing Cloud Personalization. I'm going to explain a little bit piece by piece. In next video, I'm going to show everything from scratch. Okay, and now I'm going to show already configured data set and has plenty of already done stuff. And this is NTO data set. It's linked to this website here. There's Northern Trail Outfitters. It's a mocking website, is a not real website. It's only for testing. It's from Salesforce. Oh, here you could see like is Northern Trail Outfitters, not a real company, and this is a website. You can buy stuff from this website, but it's not be a really purchase. Here I'm going to track some behavior of a user. Like I'm in the website, I could click on a boot and Personalization is going to understand everything that I'm doing here. Like I visit a website, I'm a guy, a random guy to visit the website. I've went to the homepage, then I saw a product. It might show some recommendations here. It has some artificial intelligence that could show stuff here. Uh, it's gonna track everything that I'm looking, the color. I could put the things on the cart. It's gonna understand that I'm putting something on the cart. I could do a purchase. It's gonna show there that I've done some purchase. I could see another product. It's gonna track everything that I'm doing. I'm going to show you this and in the cloud. Here is the NTO. It's a data set. What's the data set? It's a set of data. Okay, that's a dumb question. All the configuration from this cloud. It's kind of data set. You could configure many data sets based on some strategy, like some. It is not an ideal world to use many data sets. It's good to have a data set for testing, another data set for real production. Sometimes you need to create, you have a really big retail website that has, that works in different countries, and you have to segregate everything, like the catalog of products, the catalog of everything. So, you have like big brands in your company and you want to segregate them, but it's not a really good practice. But you have to understand a little bit and try to create some strategy. Sometimes you need lots of data sets, and it's 20 on total that you could create. Here I'm in the NTO. Let's see the reports. Here is the dashboard that shows, like, you can't change its default stuff, but it shows lots of information about the cloud, the data set. And you have to choose a period of time. It's default by past week, but you could do like a longer range, and it's going to show a lot more information across the time. And let's see the reports. It's a tool that's going to take behaviors from clients. It's really similar to another tool that's Google Analytics. It's really similar, but it has a different purpose, because Google Analytics is for analytics. It's for understanding your customer. And in personalization, you are going to understand your customer, and you also could provide some action. That is the difference between Marketing Cloud and Google Analytics. And Google Analytics has more powerful tools for analytics. Here has some analytics like these reports. Those reports, they're kind of similar. The most that I use, because I work testing, it's the event stream. And this event stream is going to show everything that your users are, or your clients are looking for. And here it's kind of the interaction that I have done. I've entered a home page, I saw some item, I added something to the cart, I viewed another item. Is everything that I have done, like before I already showed to you. It's that website. And we could click on the user ID, and we could see who is this guy. And this is a guy from Brazil. That's me. I'm from Brazil. And see, this guy saw a boot and a jacket. Okay, this jacket and this boot. It was me. We could see the other thing that he also saw. It's all the information, all the things in catalog that he saw. Here we have an affinity graph that's going to show like the features of the products that I mostly see. The color is a kind of a code here, and the type of things that I see. Here it shows like the gender that I have more affinity. I only see like male clothes and other stuff that's more male stuff. We could use some attributes from these user. I couldn't catch anything about this guy, and I was not providing some email and anything, but we could capture this, like this part in the filter. We could take an email. I could put like my email here, and I could catch it using some JavaScript that's going to go in and update this, or we could do by other ways like using ETL or server side. There are plenty of ways to take some attributes. There are profile objects. That's kind of ETL thing. You can't do it by any SDK. It has to be something or that's by ETL. Segments, we could segment people by I could show you segments in all their time. This guy has a men's affinity. He was like working on the last 7 days without no purchase. He has more than 10 actions in the past week. We could create lots of segmentations like grouping people. Segment comparison, I'm not going to show this. Actions, it's like a list of things that he normally do, like open the web homepage and view items is the thing that he mostly do. Salesforce want to rename it by interactions. Here is the event stream, but from this user, not like for everybody. And the affinity details, like it's related to the catalog. I'm going to show catalog in the future. We could do like from different catalogs, like the products that he mostly see. Let's see that he saw more the Glacier Alpine jacket for 3 times. He saw this 3 times, and the other thing like many times. This is by view times or views. You could do like a different graph. The color that he mostly likes. We could have lots of information, visual information about this client, and you have one by one thing, but we could segment plenty of people. We could do lots of strategies depending on what we want. And this is what we call by unified customer profile. Okay, let's go through the reports, but I'm not going to show in details. We have like the recent visitors. That some of those it's not really important because you might have too many visitors. Sometimes it's not so useful. And you have the actions, like I'm going to tell more actions in the later future. I'm not going to tell many details about the reports. We could see it another time. Web channel, it's like this. I've showed this is a web channel. You configure how the script is going to take the information about what the customers are doing. And on web, we could see like we have web campaigns and we have some integration, configuration of your JavaScript. You have to use some script, insert a tag on your website, and this is going to capture customer behavior. And this is like the configuration I'm going to show you in the next video. The web campaigns, what are web campaigns? It's like the personalization of your website. Like this part here, it's a web campaign you might like. It's because I saw this thing. It's showing some kind of recommendations based on what I saw, and this is kind of the best thing that I could match for me. And another kind of web campaigns is this banner. You saw a different banner than this updated to a new one because I have some man affinity, because I see male products all the time. And this show here a specialized banner for me, and I could click and get started and have different promotions of male stuff, and this goes to the main section, straight to the main section, because it's more important for me. That's a cool personalization. That's simple to show you. Server-side campaigns is a different kind of campaign. It's not from web. It's kind of, we could use some POS or some ATM machines. There are plenty of things that we could do. We could even put in other websites if we don't want to use the web SDK. It's okay. It has plenty of power. You could use in other softwares. Triggered, I don't know how to define this, but it's mostly used for using with Journey Builder. Like personalization is going to do some automation and send some trigger to Journey Builder or other things inside of Marketing Cloud. Mobile, it's configuration for like mobile SDK. You could personalize your mobile, or you could cache stuff on your mobile. And also you could do some push campaigns. I've never configured this, but I think it's simple. Use Firebase. Open time campaigns is a very interesting thing. Like we could create some blocks of content and that has something to do with catalog. And like we can create a mail that has lots of products and a blocks of products, and those products are going to be the most related for this client, and it's going to be updated, always updated. Like we have like some clothes, a jacket, but the jacket, it may be out of stock, and the next time the user it will open the email, he will not see this outdated thing. He's not going to see a sold out stuff. He's going to see the most recent things with the most recent price. It's a really interesting feature, the open time email. Third party that's not related to any of those things, like more a UTM, but it has lots of integrations, different integrations with other tools here, and I don't often use it. User segments, it's kind of when you want to differentiate your customers, and you could also create some logic to trigger some journey builder stuff. It's a very important thing, the segments. Account segments for more for business to business. Catalog, it's a really interesting thing if you want to use some artificial intelligence. It's kind of little databases of the things that you do, the thing that you provide, the things that you sell, the things that, like the service that you provide. And we could see like examples like articles, blog posts, products, and like brands and categories, colors, lots of things we could categorize as a catalog. There's a special thing of catalog that's promotions. Also survey. I don't work with survey. I think is not a very common thing to use survey, but you could use survey. Machine learning. It's because I said that you need to have a catalog to use machine learning, to use Einstein. And there's Einstein recipes. Einstein recipes, it's kind of the things that the logic you're going to use for recommendation. Like, oh, do you want to show things that are similar, or do you want to show things that the people buy together? Or do you want to put a little more of random stuff? You need to create some logic to use some Einstein. Einstein decision is kind of the refining of the Einstein. You could do like lots of fine tuning of it. It's a very complicated topic. Gears is kind of, you could turn on, turn off some stuff inside of here. Feeds, is the ETL. The configuration of ETL. Setting is the settings, is the configuration of everything, like the attributes of every customer, the catalog, and how you create some reports and general stuff, lots of things. Audit is a very interesting thing that you could see everything that everybody has done with your cloud inside of your data sets. And security, you could create some configuration of your API tokens that you're going to use on the server side campaigns, and create some rule definitions and lots of stuff. And I think that's it. If you like this content, please give a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I see you later. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.